Hello and good evening. Fans are in full voice tonight as the players come out onto the pitch. In position next to me is Trevor Brooking.
Evening, Peter. Some great players can come out onto the pitch. Should be quite a classic. Time to get started.
Here we are for the first match of the league season, where more drama and great football is sure to unfold. First match of the new league season then kicks off. They'll be looking to start with a win here. Never know quite what is going to happen in this curve. It's a decent ball in. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. He'd got to find the space for the shot though.
Here's Rooney. And Giggs. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he conjure up here? Stopped him illegally there. Could be in trouble here. Has a word with him. It's only a warning. He needs to be careful though with his tackling from now on. Attack on the right from the through ball. El Takori. Won the ball well. And Cristiano Ronaldo. It's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Hallo. Darren Bent. Get the ball back. He continues his run down the left. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Holland. Goal inside here. Gets the ball. Back to defending. Will he put it away? That one is intercepted. Breaking through. Still in possession. They can attack from here. And Scholes. Holland. Here's Hasselbank. Giggs. He's on the rampage. And he sends it in. Ambrose. 15 minutes into the first half. Andy Reid. Still got a lot to do from there. Ambrose. Here's Holland. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dealt with the threat expertly. Holland. Rooney. Possession maintained, chance here. Andy Reid. All given away there. This looks dangerous.
So he got under that one. Never. Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
No, it's been snuffed out. He has to do better than that. Andy Reid. Kishishev. Stopped the attack well.
The defenders are constantly on back foot.
The defender did well to block the cross. It's out for a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Ambrose. Andy Reid. Well, to win possession. He's still on the run. Serrano. Kishishev. And Hasselbank. Andy Reid. Aridas.
It looks like a good ball in.
They keep defending like that. And Carr. Does well to maintain possession. There's not a lot of support. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Kishishev. And Holland. Can he keep it going? Hasselbank. No, just gone wide the left post.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot even from there. There's better luck next time, I suppose.
Ferdinand. Here's Hensey. Scholes. And Evra. Rooney. He wants a chance for good delivery. Could be a chance here. It's a save. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Ambrose. Here's Holland. Does well to keep the ball. And he wants it back. Darren Bent. Here's Ramadan. Serrano. The right-hand channel is an option.
It's a good cross.
Good footwork creates a counter-attack. Looking around for support. Will he hit the target? And he smacks one. No, that was never going to go in.
The Shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way, with half-time fast approaching. And he sends it in. Gets it. Oh, perhaps he mishit it, but it's way off to the right.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, as I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
The ball has eluded the defence. Pressure on the opposition now to throw in a dangerous area.
The good cross should set something up.
Giggs! The defence has done well so far. Giggs. He could swing it in here. Shooting chance here. This is a dangerous throwing for the defence to face. They're in possession down the right flank.
The defender kept his eye on that one and played it to safety. It's a corner.
They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing room with the managers no down, having plenty to say during the break. They started off wrong. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides will respond to the half-time team talks. They've switched sides for the second half.
He set up nicely from the cross here.
It's through. He crosses it in. Tries his luck. Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a chance. Maybe a miss it. It was off target though.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. It just means you get other two sharper.
Ambrose. Still in possession here. And Scholes. Giggs. To the man in space. Nice work to keep possession too. Making good progress down the left wing now. Keeper collects the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't get it smart.
Andy Reid. Here's Holland. Darren Bent. No, it's been intercepted. Ball stolen off him. Chance here. That one. Hits it! Another attempt.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering if they have to do it. To beat this goalkeeper today. The manager decides to replace him before he picks up another yellow card in this game. The defender was quick to see this one. They can swing it in from the right wing. Great defending there. They have a throw in deep in the opposition half. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Oh, there we go! They lead the game by one. see that too often. So long the deck had 0-0 written all over it. That goal has brought it to life. Oh, moment two. They haven't looked in much trouble, have they? Really trouble, but now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Can he shoot? Really stopped in his tracks there. Ramadan wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Alan Smith. He's carried the ball forward. It really is a poorly timed challenge. They're keeping it tight here. Holland. Hasselbeck. Garrett Bent. Ambrose. Wonderful defending there. Zaha. Well read and intercepted. Here's Giggs. The keeper has to deal with it. The shot! The keeper's looking nervous. He defends the back, saving him there. Hasselbeck. Andy Reid. Garrett Bent. Finding space down the middle. And Rooney. Kichichev. One there. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Will he find space for a shot? Good clearing header. Giggs. Good cross might give us another goal here. Within shooting range. Gets the ball. Ambrose. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. He's looking so confident. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Looking for support now.
The left back really needs to stay sharp.
What can you do from here? Rooney! Safely into... To the keeper's gloves. Aridas. Far too casual there. Ball stolen. Will he test the keeper? He scored! That's number 2. It's ready to go. Great goal from the forward. I wonder if it's emerging here. Looking confident. They're 2 goals ahead. That really should put them in the comfort zone now, Trevor.
It's hard to say. Yeah, 2 goals up is a difficult situation to be in. I'm not really sure if you should relax or go for it.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. To get the room he needs. Aridas. Ambrose. Here's Ramadan. Deciding to use their last permitted substitution. Well, from this substitution, it would seem they are looking just to defend this lead. Andy Reid. Ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. Here's Alan Smith. Solskjaer. Gets it in space. Can surely put it away. Took his chances. That wasn't going in.
I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Giggs. And Rooney. Rooney! The keeper's got it. El Kakori. Serrano. 5. More challenge. Free kick awarded. And Alan Smith. Get the ball back. Only 1 extra minute for stoppages. Knocks it through. And he shoots. It's in. Goal! That gives it a comfortable lead. In injury time. He really got behind that one. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Solskjaer. Here's Hasselbank. Good pass. There's the whistle. Victory gives them 3 points and the perfect start to the season. They have made a blistering start.
I can't imagine making a better start than that.
So it's now time for us to their respective teams on. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Here's Ferdinand. Giggs. Now here's a chance. Maybe a miss it. It was off target though.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. That's quite what's happened.
With the threat well. Looking around for support. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Still the defence here. Wonderful defending there. Here's Gary Neville. The right-hand channel is an option.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Really stopped in his tracks there. Atrocious tackle, free kick giver. Referee coming over to check on the injured player and has a word with the offender. Some of the crowd think it should have been another colour, but I think a yellow card will suffice. On the attack here. He's going to shot away. And the keeper said, no man's there. Only inches it away, but it's gone into the side of the goal.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. Bad decision.
Maros. Stilian Petrov. Delaney.
What a ball!
Finds his teammate. Delaney. He has quick feet. Brings it under control. Here's Gary Neville. Down the right-hand channel. And Giggs. Needs to find the target here. It's wide to the right post. A reasonable attempt though.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. Sloppy. But it took him so much space.
Here's Maros. Stilian Petrov. Still in possession, in a good position here. And Giggs. Zaha. Nice through ball to the wing. Just dived in there. Gave away a free kick. And that's the yellow card for him. Probably a harsh decision, it would seem. Get the ball. Two members to the referee. Well, he's from here. They can swing it in from the right wing. 15 minutes gone. Here's Evra. Looking for support now. Rooney. In the penalty area. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Maros. Maros. Stilian Petrov. They can swing it in from the left wing. Jemba. Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. Sorry not to have hit the target.
It's their first substitution today. Probably bringing him off in protection, because of course he's already been booked in this game. Goal in sight here. Barry. Stilian Petrov.
Oh, look at that. It's a great run.
Nicely found. Barros!
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
It's into the face of goal. Giggs. Give away possession. Akan. Still going. Real chance here. The keeper has to deal with it. Giggs. All given away. And Barros. And now the counter-attack.
Chance for a good cross here.
He centres it.
That was a good attack.
Not quite what he was looking for. He's carried the ball forward. Delaney. Akan. Stop the attack well. Here's Scholes. Continues his run down the right. He'll work to win the ball. Showed his defensive quality there. Down the right-hand channel. Possession maintained here. Receives the ball. Danger passes with a timely deflection. It is a corner though. It's curling in. They're defending well, very well indeed. Jemba. Stopped him illegally there. Careless pass there. Oh, terrible defending. Chance here. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Henry. Great interchange there. Goal kick. Here's Ferdinand. Looking for support now. Now what can he do? And it's out. It came off the defender. It's sailing across the face of goal. And it's in the net! Goal! They're in front. Fabulous strike down the middle. The fans who turned that one match today are making it sound real. They're ahead by a goal to nil. Difference of one goal here. Half-time break coming up. Milner. Stilian Petrov. Held on to the ball there. Henry. Burst through. They win possession. Tremendous through ball. Good ball in. Could give them another goal here. 40. That's a second in quick succession. Just before half-time. A great shot into the left-hand corner. He was just sensory relief from the attack with his teammates, and that went with a 2-goal cushion. They've opened up a 2-goal lead, and it's thoroughly deserved. Can they take it easy from here on, Trevor?
Well, they don't want to take unnecessary risks. I mean, the game's not over yet.
Delaney. Akan. Hang on to the ball there. Henry. A little bit near the ball, foul given. And he'll deliver the cross. Saha. Played through. Neatly done. Dealt with that threat. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one. Equally important is the defence keeping a clean sheet.
2-0 it is. We begin the second half. How will the team should respond to their manager's half-time team talks? Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Really stopped in his tracks there. They're in possession down the right flank. Easily cut out. Boomer. Henry. Boomer. He's looking for support. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Scores! The ball goes out of play in a good position. It's gone out for a goal kick. Stilian Petrov. Barry. Top quality close control. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Giggs. Marosh. He's well beaten to the ball there. Here's Melbourne. Jemba.
That was a poor pass.
Would an attack down the right side be worth it? So running off the ball for the cross. It's hit the side netting.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there.
And Marosh. Henry. Now have possession here. He's carrying the ball forward. Melbourne. Stilian Petrov. Barry. Keep possession. And scores. Down the left flank.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Another bite of the cherry. A brilliant finish. They're in such demanding groups this. 60th minute.
Got a 3-goal lead and everything's going as they hoped it would.
Indeed, they've been in a class of their own today. There's no way I can see them throwing away this lead. Henry. Nice pass. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. O'Shea. Evra. Nice work to get possession too. Vital down there and a good clearance. Here's Evra. Slid out wide. Ball comes down into the gloves of the keeper. Tucked out of danger. Melbourne. Stilian Petrov. All one, good defending there. And Sylvester. Giggs. Park. It's clear. Barry. Poorly timed challenge. Sahar. Chooses to go down the left. And he finds his man in space on the left. That's a finish. Surely they can't lose this now. He really got behind that one. Great goal there, Sugar. Superb run and finish. He got away from the defenders, looked up and finished with ease. It's 4-0. They've been on fire in front of goal today. Stilian Petrov. Here's Melbourne. And Giggs. Oh, it's been snuffed out. Stilian Petrov. Barry. Melbourne. Jemba. Solid clearance, snuffs out the danger. And this substitution is their second of the game. The thing with this substitution, the manager's aim now is just to hold on to this lead. They're in possession, down the left wing. Could this be a chance? Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Will he test the keeper? Henry. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Hold on to possession here. Oh, a little support. What do you do from here? Harry. Ball not given away here. Ferdinand. Here's Evra. Possession lost there. Akan. Jemba. Now the defender read it well.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Stilian Petrov. Rooney. Angel. Ball still with them here. Barry might have run out of steam. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. O'Shea. Here's Scholes. Rooney. Down the left-hand channel. They've got a corner. Touches a insult to a teammate. A sight of goal here. Really stopped in his tracks there. Gives it away. Slack defending. Picked up by the keeper. Delaney. Akan. Here's Angel. Here's Evra. Here's Giggs. 1 minute is being shown on the board. Henry. Far too casual there. Ball stolen. Poor attempt at a pass. And Angel. Up goes the ball and the match is over. This was a one-sided game and they come away with an easy win. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of
This is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. They see no reason to change their formation. And Drogba. Scholes. He's gone for goal. Punched away and out for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Might work the keeper here. Here's Shevchenko. Ball held on to there. And Ashley Cole. Here's Terry. Lampard. Breaking through. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. But I think it's the right decision too. And Scholes. This could be a chance for an opening goal. The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
Lampard. Went down from the challenge. No whistle, though. What will he do from here? That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy then.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. Sloppy defended, really, to give him so much space.
Here's Alan Smith. And Rooney. Kept possession well on the attack here. He wants the chance for a good delivery. Drogba. And Shevchenko runs with the ball towards the right flank. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Get the ball back. Makalele. Carrick. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. That's well to maintain possession. And Makalele. Hang on to the ball there. Here's Park. 15 minutes into the first half. Nice through ball to the wing. Within shooting range. He had to get there and he did. Into the gloves of the keeper. Brown. Carrick. Here's Shevchenko. Solid clearance, snuffed out the danger. Well held by the keeper. Sylvestre. Well, the defence couldn't deal with that pass. Can he create something? Carries the ball through the middle. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Right in. What a goal! Oh no, the flag, sir. The referee says he was offside, and the goal is chalked off.
I think the referee hesitated on the decision. It was so difficult to tell, though.
Rooney holds on to the ball. Caught in possession, chance here. They're in a good position down the left. Collects the ball nicely. Can they keep defending like that? Chance to cross. Played into the middle. And Scholes. He could swing it in here.
Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross.
It's gone to the near post. Here's Drogba. Showed his defensive quality there. And Sylvestre. 15 minutes left of the first half. Showed his defensive quality with that interception. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. Park.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Another chance.
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
They're in possession down the right flank. Brings it under control. Wonderful defending there. Alan Smith. And he's off along the left touchline. Beautiful cross into the box. Sturdy defence here. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
Chance for a good cross here. Yes, well done, the goalkeeper. Kept his eye on the ball. No problems in collecting it.
He goes on himself. What will he do here? Cristiano Ronaldo! Ashley Cole. He has great feet. Here's Rooney. Can he create something here? A corner kick given. Drives it to the middle.
It was a well-timed attempt.
Keeper was expecting that kind of effort. And it's given to the keeper. Carrick. Great work to win the ball. Possession lost there. Keep possession. Carrick. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. Straight at goal. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
That could be seen as a little selfish. He had other options available.
It's easily picked up. Here's Alan Smith. Will he find the target now? No, that was never going to go in.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off. And that's not what's happened.
Drogba. Now have possession here. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. Both managers with plenty to mull over here, preparing their half-time team talks. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Deliberate foul. And Rooney. In possession and getting forward here. It's intended for the target in the middle. Here's Robin. He's looking for support. Slices open the defence. They're breaking free down the flank. Drogba!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for support now. Here's Sylvestre. Down the left-hand channel. Sends the ball wide. They'll have a chance from this corner. They played it short. He cleared. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Makalele. And Shevchenko. Gets it. Sneaks into the penalty area. Keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Park. Finds his teammate. They can swing it in from the right wing. It's a throw-in. Lampard. And Terry. Here's Paulo Ferreira. And Shevchenko.
Solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
The defence has done well so far. Here's Sylvestre. And he's off along the left touchline. Well read and intercepted there. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Will he find the space? Pulls it across. And the ball remains in the danger zone. Oh, he threw that opportunity away. Oh, terrible defending. Chance here. Shevchenko. Only just missed by a lick of paint.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Gary Neville. Park. Here's Alan Smith. Oh, great defending there. There's not a lot of support. Good teamwork there. Finds his man in space. In comes the cross. Shevchenko. Drogba. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him. Fisted away.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Caddick. Scholes. Park. Still going. Real chance here. They've won a corner. Plays it short to a teammate. They're still on the attack here. Still going. Real chance here. Can they keep defending like that? We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
A decent ball in.
Well, the keeper there decided the best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
It's into the middle. Oh, just left of the post. Here's Shevchenko. Possession maintained. Chance here. They've broken free on the wing. Now what can he do? Amazing goal! They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Alan Smith! They're defending well, very well indeed. Could this be a chance? Joe Cole. Here's Makaleli. Nowhere near the ball, foul given. Alan Smith. No, not this one. Shevchenko! It was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well.
The height was right, but there was not enough power in the shot.
Carrick receives a pass. Can he create something here? Goes short, catches him off guard. It's clear.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Sturdy defence here. Tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them, and only 5 minutes left. And Gary Neville. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Rooney. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Rooney! In possession and getting forward here. Good pass. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Well worked to win possession. Defence struggling to deal with this play down the left. Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well. Brown. This could be dangerous down the left. Solid defence in the box. And hit and won the ball too. The referee's whistle goes and that's it. It ends in defeat for them. They fought so well, so hard, right to the bitter end too. The players gave it absolutely everything, but in the end it wasn't quite enough, and they... Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Down the line. No, it doesn't pick out his man. Nice through ball. Just needs half a yard here. It's in, brilliant. They're not hanging around here. It's still early in the game. That is top class. 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Good work to keep the ball. Too obvious. Get the ball back. Zaha. well. He's looking for support. We know he could deliver it well. Ball pass picked off there. Ball one here. The through ball has set something up here. It's a big opportunity with a corner. Pins it in. Here's another corner. Whips it in. And it's there. That doubles their advantage. He did it again. Though 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Gives it away, slack defending. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Win the ball back. Put an end to the attack. Too much on it. A good cross might give us another goal here. They'll battle for this in the middle.
That's a well-timed clearance.
Brown. Fires it in from quite a distance. And the opportunity comes to nothing.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
He controls it well. He's on the rampage. And he finds his man in space on the left. All given away. The ball's still with them here. Into the penalty area. He may whip the cross in. It's the goal! Here's Ferdinand. Brown. Giggs. Can it? Can he find his man? Gets it. Can he get a clean strike here? Oh, he's been tripped. The referee points to the spot. It's a penalty kick. I'd go along with that. He didn't get anywhere near the ball there. They have a wonderful opportunity with this penalty.
Yes, this is vital because the penalty...
Oh, it's got him. It's a hat-trick.
What an incredible all-round performance. Great penalty. Textbook stuff.
So, Trevor, 3 goals between the teams. The game looks like it's over.
Yes, it's beginning to look like a foregone conclusion.
It's off on the long run. The threat remains. Here's Giggs. Can it? Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Evra. Turns to defence into attack there. 15 minutes left of the first half. Zaha. Might work the keeper here. Still going. No, not this one. Brown. And Park. There's not a lot of support. Will this be a goal here? Rooney! Only just missed by a lick of paint.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. He's carrying the ball forward.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Crosses. The ball in. No one can make a connection. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot on that one.
Careless pass picked off. Here's Giggs. Great work to win the ball. Knocks it through to the front line. Dealt with the threat expertly. That lacks accuracy. Dealt with that threat well. Carrot. Still him. He's still on the run. Now have possession here. Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Zaha. Can he shoot? Good clearance. Down the left-hand channel. Still have the ball. Well read and intercepted there. Carrot. Looking for a free man.
The ball has eluded the defence.
Giggs! It's over. And they couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. It's their first change of the game. They made a change then, Trevor.
Yes, ball on a striker. The manager wants to strengthen his front line.
The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. So, Trevor, how do you think it's shaping up?
It's not been bad, but it's not been anything special.
Second half kicks off. Everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Takes the ball along the left wing. Pulls it across. That's a disappointing effort on goal.
Well, it exposed the hole in the defence. We're sorry he didn't score.
Stopped him illegally there. goes out of play in a good position. In possession, down the left wing. Concedes a free kick. Now, can they conjure something up here? And he swings it over to the target. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. What a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Can be pretty deadly from this range. Giggs! Here's a chance. They're in possession down the right flank.
Well, their well-drilled defensive tactics certainly absorb the pressure, but it's now a corner.
Fires it low. Goal! And that gave them a comfortable lead. The second half has barely kicked off. A beautiful left foot finish. They can take it easy now, can't they, children?
Well, it's not often a team throws away such a big lead. They'll be absolutely superb.
He's carrying the ball forward. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Up. Brown. Looking for some open space. Can he get a decent cross in? Don't give it away there. No, it doesn't pick out his man. Give away possession. Alan Smith. Caddick. Now have possession here. Caddick. Chance to cross. Header and goal! Quite remarkable. They are in total control. 60th minute of the game. The crossbar and in. As the scoreline indicates, they've been so clinical in front of goal today. He's well beaten to the ball there. Finds a teammate. Giggs! Solid defence here. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Here's Alan Smith. On the ball here. Solskjaer. No, it's been snuffed out. Down the middle. Alan Smith. Offside flag raised. He was just in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Slides a deep ball through. Goes for a header on goal. And sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort though. He
He got the cross in from the left all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Good work to keep the ball. That was careless. And Park.
No let-up for the defence here.
Giggs!
You know, if the attackers had followed up and threatened the keeper, they could have made something of that mistake. Anyway, they have a corner.
Drives it to the near post. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Evra. Ball stolen off him. Chance here. Carrick. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Clearly a foul. Pressure on the defence now.
It's a promising ball in.
The defence needs to stay focused here for the corner. It's into the face of goal. Sturdy defence there. Carrick.
Great save. He did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper.
Attackers have to follow up at every opportunity, and I think they missed out there. They want a goal with this corner.
The weight of expectation might just be too much to bear. Zaha. Play pushes forward then. Pushing further forward. Look at a shot away. Giggs. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. Swings it in. They're defending well. Evra. Ferdinand. Here's Park. Pass went astray. Carrick. Back to the keeper. Good interception, but it's gone out for a corner. Swinging it in. Well won there. Magnificently executed through ball. And they still have possession here. Good pass. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Punched away. That's a finish. They are completely in control of the game now. In injury time. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. That was incredible, Trevor. They look desperate, Trevor.
Yes, there's not much they can do about it today.
Great work to win the ball. Here's Giggs.
No, that's a poor through ball. Giving away possession.
Late challenge. There's the final whistle. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on.